Hola everybody, welcome to, this is all signs for the period of March 18th and March 24th. I usually go pretty quickly on these, so try to keep up. Okay, so Capricorn, what you guys have this week, you're reaching a balance in finances, but you're now having doubts if this is going to continue. You're kind of waiting around to see if the other shoe is going to drop. Like, things are going really good. Like I said, your finances, you're finally being able to turn them around, but you're getting worried. You're like, how long is this going to last for? If you're having in a relationship, you're having reciprocity in a relationship, but you're worried if the other person really has feelings for you. Do they return the feelings that you have? So you're starting to question in regards to that, if that is a relationship. So that is what you have for Capricorn this week. Aquarius, you guys are maintaining boundaries. You're demanding respect. You're seeing people with total honesty, and you're using your intellect to judge people, okay? So you're using your mind and intellect to judge people. You don't have time for anybody foolish this week. You're having an awakening, and you're realizing who and what you need in your life and who and what you don't need in your life. You're learning from your past experiences, your past friendships, your past relationships you've had, and you're assessing that, and you're moving forward, and you're not looking back, okay? So you're making big life choices in regards to who's in your life right now, who's adding to it, and demanding from them, and moving on to make your life better, if that makes sense, okay? Pisces, you all are furthering yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, educationally. You've come out of a painful ending, and this is actually what has pushed you to actively pursue your goals. So you came out of something that was really painful, but as a result, you said, you know what? Here's my opportunity to push myself and do the things that I know that I'm capable of doing. This ending allowed you to reevaluate and make some serious changes in your life, okay? So keep moving forward, Pisces. Aries, you all are working your way too hard, working way too hard, I'm sorry, and it's affecting your personal life, okay? Work needs to come second for right now while you nurture your relationships, nurture your friendships. We have the card of Virgo here. If that resonates, you're actually isolating yourself too much from others. You're creating too much distance. You might be working on a personal project and it's consuming everything in your life, but you have to kind of look around and see how it's affecting people around you and your support system. So that's really going to be crucial this week. Taurus, for you guys are up and down emotionally. You're having uncertain feelings, an inability to control them. Part of this is coming out of fear, so it's always fear-based for me when it's the Four of Pentacles here. So you're holding on to things or a person that makes you feel secure, that makes you feel stable, but you have to kind of learn to kind of let that go. So I do feel like you guys are all over the place emotionally, and if you kind of explore that fear and why you're doing it, you might be able to actually release yourself from this and get your emotions in more of an even keel, and kind of get your step back, have a little clarity, get in control of your emotions, get some clarity back in control of your emotions if you can figure out the source of that fear, okay? Gemini, you guys, you want to be involved in everything, and you want to kind of do everything, but it's not productive. And the reason why is everything's kind of disorganized right now. It's all over the place. The energies are scattered. You should be working harder. You should be working smarter, not harder, okay? So delegate to others. Ask for help. If you don't do this, you guys are going to get really burnt out this week, okay? So you need to figure out how to delegate, how to manage your priorities, how maybe there's some things that you don't have to be directly involved with. Just try to not to get your, fingers in too many pots, or something like that, whatever that saying is for this week. Cancers, you guys here are having a new beginning, a new journey. You're taking a calculated risk and you're setting aside your fears. You could be going back to school, a new job, could be a new career. Some of you are actually going to start a new business. You're going to start your entrepreneurship this week, or you're giving a new relationship a try. However it is, this actually kind of coincides, I feel like, with last week. I felt, if I remember, you guys were trying to further yourself somehow. And I feel like now it's coming to fruition this week, and you're taking that chance and kind of moving it forward and not really being very carefree about it. Leos, you guys over here are wondering if you should keep investing in a situation or a relationship, and will it pay off in the long run, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is here to tell you that whatever you've taken on will be met with success. So make sure you keep on putting one foot in front of the other. You keep on plodding along. Even though it might be slow and it might take a long time to get there, they're telling you to put the work in. It's going to be well worth it in the end, all right? Virgo, you guys are releasing yourself from everything unnecessary. At least you're trying to. I feel like you guys are cleaning out your closets, seeing what's weighing you down so that you can refocus and concentrate on your goals. We have the card of Cancer here for those of you if that resonates. But I do feel like you're just kind of looking at everything and being like, okay, what's holding me back mentally? What can I purge out of my life? What isn't serving me right now? What's keeping me back from my ultimate goals? So I feel like you're assessing that and getting that done this week. Libra, you guys are dealing with an individual this week who has emotional problems, really immature. Maybe they throw tantrums when they don't get their way. And it's affecting and blocking a project or an environment where other people are actually working well together. So, you know, this person, something else is running along smoothly. The cogs are running along smoothly. And this person is stopping this from getting to where it can be. So you guys are sitting here trying to balance this situation so that you can make it work out for the better. You're putting yourself in the role, as you Libras often do, to kind of mediate and find the best solution for everybody, okay? Scorpios, you guys are over here. You went through some kind of quarrel, some kind of conflict, some sort of disagreement where there were very strong opinions, okay? There was a winner, but the winner at what cost, okay? This is a fight to be right, not the fight to be happy. So there was a winner, but at what cost? And the loser is moving on to something else because fighting this is no longer an option. So they're moving on to something. It isn't an option to continue to pursue or to continue to fight for this because that would be like swinging after the bell is rung. I think that's a term in boxing. So I feel like you or the other person, whoever the loser is, has moved on because they realize there's nothing there to keep on fighting. There's no point. So you or the other person is leaving to look for something better. Could be a new job, a new investment, a new relationship, what have you, okay? And then finally, Sagittarius, you guys are trying to achieve way too many things at one time. You're going to tire out and you're setting yourself up for failure if you continue to do this, okay? Your confidence is going to be affected because you're not achieving everything because you're unable to do so. Others of you are frustrated during this week at no change or progress in regards to a situation, and you feel like you're kind of being punished for your efforts. You feel like you were working really hard towards something, or you are working hard towards something, and there is no change in your situation. Nobody's acknowledging it. You aren't being further. You aren't being, you aren't being further. Does that make sense? You aren't being rewarded for your accomplishments or the hard work that you've done. So it just kind of has you in this position where you're sort of feeling a little bit deflated. And like I said, be careful because your energy is not going to be able to keep up. You're going to end up burning yourself out as a result. And then in doing so, you might actually be forced into an actual timeout where you get sick or you're just too tired to be able to carry out your duties, okay? So just be careful of that this week. As always, if this reading resonated, yes, consider a personal reading. My email is somewhere on this page. Just send me an email. We can work it out. Otherwise, best of luck to all signs this week. And thank you from Veronica Garnett. Goodbye.